We're going to do the watercolor painting of this rose. Have some yellow color over there, some mostly gray colors for the shadow to form the shapes. And I might also going to use the background color so that I will be able to have the white edges to show. So first thing I'm going to do the drawing. When you do the drawing, you have to always looking for the biggest shape. What's the biggest shape? I'm going to the left side of the rose like this, coming to the right side, and this is the middle of the rose right there. So always simplify it. What you're looking for, okay, add a little triangle over here, a little shape over there, and there's another shape over here, and like that. And there's another petal coming over here, a little curve. Okay, I almost done my drawing. Okay, and there's the center of the rose. Have a little bit more petals like that. So if you need more time to draw the details with pencil before you start the watercolor, maybe give you somehow more confidence. So good. Now roughly already get the shape on the paper. Now I'm gonna quickly start from the center. I already know the location. I'm gonna draw a little line to define it. Okay, we got the rose. Nice. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna first paint the rose, and then I'm gonna get into the background. The background will be the supporting elements. Okay. And what I want to do this time, I'm going to use this flat brush. This is about 1/2 inch flat brush. What I want to do now, I'm going to use a little kind of yellow-gray color. And I already see the color over here, so this is good. I'm going to get a little bit more water. I'm going to start it from the inside. Be a little careful. You want to leave the white space, because the white space would help you to create the illusion of the light coming from. Let's continue. Okay, let's go a little bit faster. The round brush actually can a little bit easier to get into a smaller area, so it's good. Now it's good. Right there. Now continue. Take this same color. I'm gonna go into the outside over here. You see, the light and shadow actually create that illusion of shapes, like the form, the dark and light, and how they separated. Like also create the illusion of space. Like say, if you have a sharp distance over here, a sharp contrast, it would give you the illusion that between that and that, it has some distance. And if the color merge together, or the value very close together, that effect would be less. Now I'm gonna get down over here, and also have a little bit blue color on the petal over here. Okay, now I'm gonna continue. Coming over here a little bit. Some have a little shadow over here. You see a little shadow. Catch the shadow on. And now on this side, have a little bit darker on here, and over here too. So some other information I'm gonna add it as I'm going. So I'm gonna also put a little bit shadow in here too. A little bit over here, a little bit here, and keep the white area. That's good. We just roughly filled in some gray color in some of the petals. So what I want to do now, I'm going to do a little softening the edge over here. especially when it's still wet. It's pretty easy to do. A little bit soften this, let it connect it, and have a little bit over here too. And now it's good. Now what the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start also drop in some yellow colors in some of the petals, especially when in the inside area. So try to keep the freshness. And I'm going to get the yellow color. Now here you go. I'm going to get this yellow color. Now let's see. I'm going to put it right here in the middle. That's a beautiful color. And I'm going to put the yellow color here too. And this color also affecting the other colors. And I'm putting the color over here too. Since this color is still wet, I can merge that together and the color going out in this area. Okay, here we go. Now keep coming in. Have the yellow color over here. Have the yellow color over there. This is kind of wet into wet to have the color, the wet color, get into the other wet color. And with this yellow color, the fresh color, and integrate into their painting, it make the freshness feeling. Get a little yellow color over here too, not too much. Over here too, a little bit over here too, a little bit over here. And now I come back here, I need to make this a little bit softer. So just use the tip of the brush to soften it. Okay, it looks good. And looks over here, I need to a little bit soft transition. You just use the brush without color, it's just a little water, and here you go. Get rid of that. And now this already dry, so what I want to do, I'm going to just use this brush with a little gray color and start create a little bit definitions. You see that? Add a little bit more contrast, right? So the darker and lighter color create a value contrast that create the distance, the illusion of the distance over there. I'm going to continue, but over here have a little bit yellow, so I'm going to have this color. Maybe too much yellow, so I'm going to just get the gray color and dilute this yellow color. Okay, that's good, like that. Now some more details in the center, and we can do and come back later. On the top over here, I'm going to add a little bit shadow, and also add a little yellow color in the center over here too. See that? Nice. That for now. At this point, I can have a little bit darker gray colors right outside here. You see this? Maybe a little bit warmer, so it looks like you make the color a little bit less that cold. Now connect that color over here too, and have that color come in over here. That's nice. And have the transition in this petal too. It's kind of turning in, and get a little red combined with the blue colors, and here too, like that. That's good. Try to keep the freshness feeling. Like that. Let's put a little bit more yellow in here. I can see that. A little bit more yellow color. Okay. Get a little bit darker yellow. That means a little bit blue, not just green. So this is the darker color. I'm gonna put it here. That's good. And let's see if we can put a little darker color, so how it look like first. Okay, get a little yellow and get a little red and blue colors, but I don't want me to look too much green. That this will be good color. A little bit more red. Okay. Here we go. Now we're gonna put this color in here to see how it look. Let's put the gap over here. If it's not become unclear, it could be just fine because this color pretty soft. And over here too, like that. And a little bit here. And now, ooh, they actually like the effect. I'm gonna get a little bit yellow colors, and I have this extended. Oh, too much green. I'm gonna get a little bit more yellow. Come back over here, take this color with the yellow, and coming out in here, coming out. And this color should be connected like that. That's good. I'm gonna soften the outside. And try not to overdo it with the flower. And what I want to do now, before I go into the background, and I'm going to get a little blue. Oop, too much red. That's good. That's good. Almost gray color. So I'm gonna have it here to define it. Otherwise, the petal kind of lost. The petal put it forward at the front. So I have to have it come out. So I have to pick up this value contrast, right? Like that too. And this part is actually for the petal underneath. So at least it has contrast. Like, okay, come out like that. That's fine. It looks like I have a little bit light. So I'm gonna use lifting off, take out some colors. So I'm going to have this color to softly transition to the white, like this. Okay, that looks good. And also have this color coming over here, showing this of the petal. Oh, this also too. That's showing the petal at the front on the right side, like that. So I'm gonna clean this and have these transitions, and then the painting's almost there. So what I want to do now, I need to go into the background. Now here we go. Now I'm going to what color? Darker colors. I'm gonna mix with this two color first. Put the dark, a little bit blue, and get a little bit more yellow. I need more yellow. That's good. A little bit blue in this color. I need a lot more water. Now here we go. I'm going to start from the top. And see that? Before you add the background, you can see the white space on the outside. It lost it because the same value as the paper. So I'm going to just brush through, watch where the outline is, or the white edge. You have to do this a little bit faster. Turn it like that. And here, going through. You can make the big brush act as a small brush, as you know how to twist it and turn the angle. And there you go, looking for the edge. Okay, keep going, coming down here, like that. And over here too, now I see, use the side of my flat brush to get that color in the small shape. Okay. Okay, here we go. So almost there. Now coming over here. Yeah. Get into this space. Okay, like that. And coming outside. And over here you can go into the petal. Look similar colors. Okay. Almost going around. Now keep going. Get a little red color. Try to make it a color a little bit consistent. And a yellow color. And going on this side. Now this color is still wet, so it's good. so you can connect that color together. Now we need somewhere, try to make it a little bit kind of uneven, a little bit dynamic. So somewhere we need to have a little bit darker color, a little lighter colors. So I'm gonna put a little yellow color over here and have some darker color on this side. Couple more minutes, we're almost there. I'm gonna put the darker color over here to create a bit of a dynamic feeling. Okay, and over here, a little bit darker color over there too. Okay, and over here have a little bit contrast to these white leaves. Okay, I think over here, good. Make a little turn here. Good. Like that. Now, when it dries, it looks pretty good. Now, what I want to do, I'm going to create a little bit soft feeling on the outside by have the final thing that I'm going to do. And that is give it a little bit water. Now it's finished.